I'm Joe Wallace for GearWire.com. We're at Musikmesse in Frankfurt, and I'm here with Pascal Jouguet from JazzMutant, and you're here to talk to us about Dexter.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Dexter.
So Dexter is the brand new product. We just preview it at the Musikmesse this year. So the product is not available on the market now, but will be available approximately in May or June. So the idea of this product is to control DAW softwares. So Cubase, Sonar, Logic Pro, Pyramix, all these different softwares have so complex interface that you need a controller, a really smart way to control all the parameters. So the goal of the Dexter is really to focus on the work and no more on the navigation system, which is a nightmare in the other controllers. I mean, and also with the mouse, because you already need to show a plugin, and then you want to access to another track, and so you want to see the plugin of the other track, so you have to close this window and open another one. That's really a nightmare. So really the goal of the Dexter is to access directly to the parameter you want to change, to edit.
Now, can DJs benefit from this technology as well, or is this more of a studio production type of application?
So the Dexter is really dedicated to studio use. But for DJs and for live performance, we have another product which is called Lemur, and which allow you to do whatever you want with your hand on the screen. For the DJs and live performance, you use the Lemur, and for the studio, you use the Dexter.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We're going to get a demonstration of Dexter, and we'll have a look at the control surface and how it interfaces with programs like Cubase and Digital Performer and Sonar. So let's have a look.
So Dexter works with Cubase in a really unprecedented compatibility and unprecedented communication between software and hardware. So we worked really close with the different companies to be able to access the depth of the software side. So you can really forget this screen and focus on the Dexter screen.
How does it work?
So basically, here is the mixer overview, pretty classic. The idea is to have, of course, 8 tracks at once, and to access other tracks with bank to the other banks directly. So I push this button and access, and I drag my finger and just access to the different tracks. So if I want to work on the guitar, I just do this, and here's the guitar. Okay. So of course you can solo tracks. You can go deeper in one particular track. So if you want, for instance, work on the snare, which is this track, click just on the EK, and here you access to a channel overview. So the EQ, the FX, and the surround panel, and of course the level and the sense to buses, etc. So you can go also deeper in each different parameter. I mean, here you can access the EQ. Okay, so you just draw the EQ curve with your fingers, which is a really smart way to work. And you can go on a bigger view of it if you want more precision and more comfortable display. So, as you can see on the software, we really have the first ever graphical EQ you can use with your finger. And because we use our unique multi-touch sensor technology on it, you can move several parameters at once. Okay. Another great thing is that you can access directly another track without go back to the mixer and to go back to the other track. Here you have the name of the other track. So let's go to the kick. Just click it, and on the display you show the EQ curve. Okay, and of course, with it, you can also access all the tracks directly and edit a new curve like that. So that's really the fastest way to work with DAW systems. Let's go back to the channel edit. Here is the effects control. So on this track, on the snare track, we have a compressor, and you have a two-dimensional controller to edit parameters. But you can also go to a large view for the plugins, and here you have the list of the different plugins you have on this track. And because plugins sometimes have so much parameters on one plugin, you can here, just with dragging your finger on the screen, you can just access all the parameters. And of course, you can go back to another track directly without going on this so nightmare navigation buttons. Okay, and another nice feature is the surround panel. To control surround, today you can do it with a mouse, which is maybe the best way to do it, or maybe you can buy a really big console, but there is no way to do it really smart, in a smart way with today's controller. With the Dexter, you can move the sound around the space like that, and you can access also to a bigger view, which with other tracks, and just move the sound on the space with your finger. You can also rotate the whole scene. Okay. Or do this kind of thing. Okay. So here you select the tracks you want to see on the screen and the one you want to hide. Okay. And the last nice feature is the problem with this controller is that sometimes you want to be really precise in control. I mean, because when you're working on a mix, you need precision with the faders. So here you have 3 different presets of zoomable faders. I can zoom into the fader to have more precise control. You can see it in the... You see? And I can also do much more accurate control on it. So there is no way to do it in a hardware side. So with the Dexter, you can now have more precision than other controllers on the market.